Hello everybody, welcome to our vlog. Another day kind of sick at home. Shad and I did not get this sickness, but I'd say Carson's doing better. He just gets runs out of energy really quick, but he is chowing down the food. No problem. He's eating a blueberry muffin. And then sweet Keaton, on the other hand, she has not eaten. This is day 4. She hasn't eaten. No, yesterday was day 3, even though she's much better. So they didn't throw up the last 2 days. I'm making her eat. I think that's part of the problem. She gets scared to eat because she doesn't want to throw up. And then I think she doesn't feel good because she has nothing in her body, in her tummy, to give her energy back. So she's eating some oatmeal right now, drinking some water. She slept in her bed last night. She didn't sleep in the chair in our room. Well, you did half the night, huh? Then you woke me up in the middle of the night and freaked me out, asking me if you can go to your bed. You didn't have to ask, you know. You could have just gone. It's okay. So Shad is at work today. He's working both jobs. I'm gonna attempt to get some baking done today. At least make the dough for cut out sugar cookies. But I don't want to frost them until the kids are feeling totally better. So that might wait until tomorrow, but I'm gonna make holly cookies today. But you know what? When we moved here, somewhere is my big dough. Like you can roll out dough on it and stuff. I don't know where that is. And I asked Shad about it, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to go dig in the garage and see if I can find that in a box somewhere. And then also I need to fix our frosty. It has not been fixed. It keeps blowing over. It just needs anchored down. So I'm gonna actually get a hammer. I'm gonna go out and anchor it to the ground because it's almost Christmas and we can't have a laying down frosty. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna fix frosty. We're all good. I knew I saw this pin yesterday. Let's see if I can get it hammered back into the ground. Gosh dang it. Oh. It won't stay on the ground. Right, he's a little lopsided, but at least he's not laying down. So I don't know why I couldn't pound it into the ground. I also don't know if that will hold it, but if it doesn't get too windy, it should be fine. Okay, when I asked Shad about that mat to roll out dough, he said, well, there's 2 boxes in the garage labeled kitchen. Let me tell you, there aren't a few things that make me too upset, but one of them is when things aren't organized. So that's definitely not kitchen things. And that one is not kitchen things. Okay, I'm not a happy wife. I did not find that thing, so I'm gonna order one right now on Amazon. Hopefully it gets here in time. I did find my potato scrubber in a random box. And then I found this. My grandma Boyd gave this to me, I think when I turned 13 or 16. It has the original box. And it is this very old tea set. And I have never used it. Ooh, there's an old dead bee in there. I've never used this thing. I've taken such good care of this. Every time we move, it's been like my little baby, and I don't even pack it. I carry it with me and I keep it in the front seat of my car. This move, that didn't happen. I just found it in a box that was like collapsing and there was stuff on top of the box. I thought for sure I was gonna open the lid and these were gonna be broken. So I'm trying to stay calm. Oh, I'm so glad it's okay, but this is very precious to me. And when my grandma gave it to me, she had it appraised and everything. And I honestly can't remember how much she told me it was back then, but that was like, what, 25-ish years ago. We're just gonna keep it just like this. And I'm gonna take it upstairs. Okay, don't laugh, but every year I have to watch A Very Brady Christmas. It's not very good, but it's tradition and it reminds me of my childhood. So I found it. I was like searching on Hulu and YouTube and Amazon Prime or Prime Video, I don't know, whatever it's called. And so then I had to Google it, and the only way I could find to watch it was on an app called Pluto TV, Pluto. Evidently, that streaming service is completely free and it has tons of free things that you can watch, even live TV. I have it on right now. I'm watching A Very Brady Christmas, and I'm gonna make some holly cookies. What you doing? You're fine. Look. Do you want marshmallow? I mean, you just had the stomach flu, but
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I might have put a little bit too much cornflakes but it's okay. And then I'm gonna put these Red Hots. These are not easy to find anymore. I feel like they used to be easy to find, they're not. And this bag was not very cheap either. It was like $4 for this bag. Okay, they're all done. They look so beautiful. And they taste good too. Okay, I'm gonna pop a pizza in the oven. I don't know if the kids will eat it, but I will. And bad news. So I just got an email from Allegiant and I did not get the job, which I'm honestly not too surprised because the more I think about it, like they gave me a pop quiz and there was a math question on there and I said the wrong answer. I mean, it was pretty intense and I prepared for it and stuff, but it's like one of the guys was just really down to business and I feel like his portion of the interview didn't go well because I job shadowed, they did a presentation, and then I did 2 like 30-minute interviews with 2 different groups of people. And the first one, I was like, I just had, that's the one with the math question. I was like, I kind of feel like that guy didn't like me. And then I told him like I was a rule follower, which I am, like I'm just telling it how he is. And I don't know if they like that or not, because they, like both sets of interviewers asked me that question. And I said, oh yeah, the last people asked me that. And the lady kind of laughed and she was like, oh, they must have picked up on your answer. And I can't even remember what she asked me before that. They asked me if I have any experience working with the union, and I don't know. And ultimately, like, you know, rejection, it's never feels good, right? But I was already thinking like, I'm gonna have to email them and tell them I can't take the job, even if they offered it to me, which I would feel really bad for because I feel like it's a waste of their time. And the more Shed and I talked about it, we were like, this isn't gonna work. Even like Shed has the Super Bowl coming up. Who knows what he's gonna be working, like the days leading up to that. If I'm training for this job, I can't ask for days off. I have to be there on the days that they have me scheduled. So, oh, and the more I thought about it, you know, I was like, I could work that graveyard schedule. 5:30 to 3:30, yes, I could do that. 4 10s, that doesn't sound so bad. But then I started thinking like I would end up working, unless it just happened to fall on my day off, I would end up working like Christmas Eve, 5:30 to 3:30, Christmas evening, not this year, but next year, Christmas Day, 5:30 to 3:30. I have to be here for my kids. I want to be here for my kids and make those memories. That's more important to me than a job. And we'll make money work, like it always works out. But my kids are only little for a short amount of time. That's the scoop on that. But now I'm just hoping and praying that the Starbucks lady calls me. She told me the end of this week. Today's Thursday. And that schedule would be perfect. She knows I can't work evenings. I mean, it's a little humiliating. I used to do this for a job. I was a job coach. I helped people get jobs. Up until recently, I've never been turned down for a job. Like, I've applied, I've interviewed, and I've gotten the job. Am I too old? Do I seem stuck up? Do I seem like a know-it-all? Do I not know enough? Like all these questions, you know, but you know what? God knows, and God will provide, and God knows what I need and what's gonna work out job-wise. I'm just gonna rest in that. And I'm sitting here talking to the camera and both kids were just staring at me, but I think it's because they're waiting for me to press play on the next Bluey episode. Carson, what are you doing? He's being a little stinker. He wants to get out of the house, but Keaton still isn't feeling the best. But I'm trying to get some food in her.
He's forcing me to eat.
Yeah, but have you?
I made a couple bites of oatmeal.
A couple bites of oatmeal this morning, and then I'm making you drink some orange juice right now.
I finished it.
You did finish it? Good job. This is dinner for tonight. It's so weird, you guys, because I don't cook dinner hardly ever. Like, it's just things for the kids. With Shad and gone in the evenings. It's weird. Oh my gosh, I'm just like sitting here on the couch and I'm watching an Insta story about this mom that lives in Salt Lake City, and she was at the mall today with her girls, and she was pretty sure that like a child sex trafficker was following them. Then all of a sudden the doorbell rings. I'm like, we are not expecting anybody. I checked my Amazon and we have no deliveries being sent. But then, and I go look out the window or out the peephole and I could see an Amazon truck outside. So we had 3 packages out there So they must be Christmas gifts from somebody. I'm gonna check them out here. But it totally freaked me out. Like, am I the only one? I do not open the door to anybody if I don't know who they are. I don't even open it if it's the Amazon guy or FedEx. Like, I've seen things where they'll put on a uniform and make it look like that's where they're from. Like, I do not open the door to anybody that I don't know. Pretty sure this is from my sister-in-law. Doesn't Amazon have pretty wrapping? Yep. This is from my sister-in-law. Don't worry, I'll wait till Christmas. It's 8:02. Both of the kids are in bed, asleep. I'm getting ready to light a candle, and I am gonna just relax down here by myself, watch a good Christmas movie, play some Candy Crush. That's always what I do, play Candy Crush. Hopefully you guys are all doing well, and thank you for watching today's vlog. Please subscribe if you haven't. Hopefully we'll have some good content coming up for you guys. You're always so sweet, and you're like, we like the home vlogs, it's fine. But there's only so much we can show at home. But hopefully the kids will be fully back to themselves tomorrow, and we can get out of this house and do something. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna find something fun to do around this town. I mean, there's always something fun to do. So, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you all so much. We'll see you in our next video, which will be, hang on, I gotta think about this because there might not be a video out on Monday because that'll be Christmas. I don't know, I might put a video out on Sunday and then we'll have a Christmas vlog for you guys. So, be on the lookout for that. Okay, good night. Where's Sophia? Come show us. Where is she?
Oh.
What?
Oh.
No way. Spider-Man.
Stop. Oh.
Stop. Did Spider-Man web her? Or what do you call it? Web her? Whoa.
She left YouTube.
Yeah, she did.
We can watch it.
Oh, man. She got caught, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Is that cool, Carson?
Yeah.